Izzy, and today I would like to begin a new series for this channel, and everything will stay the same on the channel, but I would just like to add a new series, and it's a lot like the Addiction Assistance series, which I would like to add more videos to very soon in the future. In this series, I would like to focus on problems that we have experienced in our lives, whether you've experienced them or whether I've experienced them so far, and I would like to provide as much information that I can to help you through those situations if it applies to you, and hopefully it does. And if it does not apply to you, I hope that it can at least inspire you to investigate these problems further to help you through them more easily. Although this is only the first episode of this series that I hope to continue, I would guess that pretty much all of these topics are things that I have experienced and struggled with in the past, and so I will be sharing mainly what has helped me through these struggles, and hopefully they can help you as well. And I can also share things that I've read or learned from other people. In this episode, I would like to talk about the idea of starting something new. And what I mean by that is starting a new project, beginning something like this series. And I'm actually talking about this because before making this series, I've been very nervous, and I've wanted to make this series for as long as the channel has been in my mind, and so that's many years. I have about 3 points that I would like to share that have happened to me, and they're still happening to me right now, but I'm trying to overcome them and just keep reassuring myself that of these things that I've learned. And so I hope that if you're starting something new, this video is helpful for you. The first main problem that I experienced when trying to start something new, and really this applies to everything about my channel, everything about the website that I've wanted to get going, that's actually, this channel is the secondary portion of that, and I've experienced this issue with every new video that I upload. Actually, it's weird to say, but that's true. I get this nervous feeling every time I'm about to post a new video or post or the short video things and anything about my website, just really anything that I'm putting out to people that I really want to be helpful or positive to you. And that is that I just worry that I will make a mistake, or that it's not going to be the ideal quality that I would look back and want it to be. Although these thoughts and worries and fears are very overwhelming, as they have been for me, I've found that just telling yourself to commit to this, to jump in, to just start, that's very helpful. I don't mean this in a reckless way at all, because it's very good to be conscientious about your actions and what you'll do for the future. But if you know that what you're starting is going to be a positive thing for the world, then there's no reason to be afraid of that. It's something that you should want to share, and if you've gotten to the point where you're just about to put it out to people, or really it doesn't have to be anything that you're putting out to people, just something that you're bringing into the world, an idea, a goal, if you're just starting to accomplish your goal, if you just commit to it, because if you know that it's a good goal and it's going to either help people, help yourself, or benefit the world in some way, it's always going to be a healthy process. And so, although it is scary to jump into a new goal, jump onto a new path, it's always beneficial to just realize that if you commit to it, it'll get easier to keep adding on to it. Although I still struggle, as I said, with every single video, I still have that fear, it has gotten easier, I can say. If I compare my very first video posting with the video that I most recently posted, and if I compare the feeling that I got with each respective video, I can say that I was a lot more nervous to upload my very first video than the one I most recently uploaded, because I'm used to the process. And once I posted the first video, I realized, hey, I'm not going to look back on that with regret, or it's not going to make any negative impact on the world, even if it didn't have the expected outcome that I would have wanted. It's still something that's part of my journey. And so ultimately it was a great thing. And so if you think of it like that, whatever your first piece of the project that you're starting is, as long as it's a positive thing, and you can look to the future looking back, and you would know that it's a piece of your journey that is good and will help you, even if it didn't have an expected result, you can still just commit to that and jump into it. Because ultimately, that is how big, amazing things happen. That is how something that can start out so small can just burst into an amazing outcome, something better than you could have ever imagined. And that's how those things start a lot of times. If you listen to any person who has had a big dream and it came true, it was probably the mindset of theirs to just jump into it. If you know it's going to be beneficial, and better yet, if you're enjoying the process, like if you enjoy what you're doing, that's even better. Then you can just totally commit to that. And it will never be something that is a scary thing, because you're not wasting any time. You're having fun with it. And that's really all you need to have time well spent, is that you enjoy it and you learn from it. And so it's very beneficial when you're able to have the mindset of being free, because after all, you own this idea. You own this project. You own this goal. This is your passion. This is your goal. And so you can do whatever you want with it. That's the beauty of it. So you're not trying to meet anyone's standards. You're just trying to meet the standard that it's yours and that you love it. It's your thing that you want to enjoy or share with other people. And so that is what has helped me, first of all, is just jumping into things. And of course, thinking on it before you jump in. But if I mean jump in as in, if you know that the only thing holding you back is that worry, that little bit of fear, then I would suggest just jumping into it and seeing how it goes. Because it could be an incredible thing. And I believe in you that it is a beautiful thing, a beautiful idea that you have. And I'm confident that it will go to amazing places and it will inspire so many people. So please know that I'm always here for you. I always believe in you, that you can accomplish whatever you're wanting to accomplish. The second thing that has helped me greatly is that you can always add on to your goal. You can always add more of your ideas. Ideas are infinite. You don't have to, there's no cutoff point for how many ideas you can use. this is a great thing that can help to reassure you when you're starting something new and you're starting on a path to achieving a goal that you have. Because, at least for me, I can become paralyzed if I am worried about including all of my ideas into one video or project or anything that I do in life. And what I've learned is that there's no limit to your ideas. There's no point where you have to take a group of ideas that can't be used and discard them. You can always keep them, whether it's in a notebook or just in your mind. You can always have them with you, and you can use them whenever they're appropriate to use, wherever it's important to you. And that is why I've had these series on my channel. That's why I always want to continue any series that I do. This actually happens to me a lot, where if I'm putting together a video, especially in editing, like, for example, my relaxing game series, if I have a particular idea that I can't really fit into the video in that moment, what used to happen is that I would be kind of paralyzed, and I wouldn't be able to finish the video in the time that I would want to be able to. And that's because I would think of it as, it's just this video and you have to use all of your ideas on this video. But if it's your project especially, you can put your ideas in any way that you want to put them. And so now when I have something, for example, again, the relaxing game series, if I have a video that I kind of run out of space for the ideas, I will just say quickly to myself, you know what? We can take that out, that's fine, we'll use it for the next video. And that has been my mindset for, I use the relaxing game series as a specific example, but this is for all of my series. This has been the case. And so this has really helped me to be freer, because I feel as though when we are able to just be free and creative and thinking in our own imagination, it can take us to wonderful lengths. It can inspire us so deeply to accomplish amazing things. I truly hope that that is a comforting thought for you all to think about if you're ever stuck between that, where you wish you could use all of your ideas in one spot. You can always use them in future projects or in future times in general. And this is very important because your ideas, each and every one of your ideas, is so important and so significant. If it is a dream or just a little fleet of inspiration, it is so valuable. And that is why this entire thought process is so helpful, is that it reminds you of the importance of your ideas, and that if you feel compelled to share them, you absolutely can and should do that in whatever way that you choose. And so with these two mindsets, that you can use all of your ideas whenever you'd like, and that they are all important, this can be a very inspiring combination. The last thing that has helped me through starting new things and those fears that are associated with that is understanding the importance of your goal. If you have the mindset that your goal, even no matter the chance of it happening, no matter the odds or the percentages of the outcome, if you know that your dream can turn into something extremely big and amazing, then it can be a lot more motivating and helpful. And it's a true mindset, because you can increase the odds of something coming true. If you understand that it's possible, it just increases the likelihood of it being possible. And more probable, actually, just being probable in general, that's all increased with your positive mindset. I feel as though dreams are incredibly important in our lives. And by dream, I mean a very important goal to you, a passion that you want to achieve in your life. I feel that everyone has some sort of big goal in life that they want to accomplish. And if they haven't formed it yet, it's never too late to form those dreams in your life. And knowing that what you have inside, the thing that you want to accomplish, knowing that that is special can be so impactful throughout your entire life. And knowing that if you have just a tiny inspiration, it can be the tiniest inspiration, if it turns into a dream, knowing to not let go of that is very important. That is so valuable that you have a thought in mind that you want to accomplish this big goal. Even if it has been made to seem that this is impossible, this goal that you have is impossible. Knowing how valuable it is and special it is, and the fact that it is possible, can take you such a long way. Even the dreams that I have, I still continue to have fears that this is just not possible, this is not attainable, there's no way that I can achieve this. But something that is important that has helped me, as I've said, is to just realize if this were to be attainable, it would be so amazing. It would change the world in the best way possible. And that thought, that singular thought, helps me to keep going along in my journey to achieve my dreams. Because even though you're being reasonable and realistic about the possibilities of your dreams, you're also recognizing the importance of it, and it helps you to keep going. And so I would like to invite you all to just keep trying for your dreams. And of course, it's important to focus on your daily life, but I believe that it is so important as well to focus on that goal in the back of your mind or in the forefront of your mind, that really big goal or multiple goals that you want to achieve in the future. Something that has helped me, that I say to myself quite often, if I have a big, ambitious goal in mind, and I before I say this, I don't mean it in a negative way at all. It's actually supposed to be an uplifting and positive thing. But a lot of times I'll think to myself, Izzy, that is near impossible, but let's do it anyway. Let's make it happen. Or we don't even have to do everything to achieve it right now. We can just start. And that comes back to our topic here, is just starting something new, and you can go around the full circle of that and just inspire yourself. And I've learned that it's very important and helpful if you know how to reassure yourself. If you know what things inspire you and what uplifts you and what keeps you on your path that you want to be on, that can be so helpful, because you can help yourself through these things, and in doing that, you can even share that with others. I would like to personally tell you that whatever goal you have in your mind, if you're picturing a goal right now in your mind, whatever it is, if it is a goal that you want to achieve in your life and it is special to you, I would like you to know that I believe in you. As I said earlier in this video, I believe in you. You can do it. You can achieve that. You don't have to do it all today. You don't have to do it all this year. You can take as much time as you need to achieve it. You are on your own time. And this is your special goal. because you are special. You're special. You're so special. And so is your dream. I also want to just thank you, because even if you just have the dream in your mind, or have multiple dreams in your mind, even if you've just held on to them, even if you haven't started on the journey to completing them yet, the fact that you've just persevered in keeping them in your mind, and that you have such an amazing goal that you want to help others with and you want to help the world with, because even if it's helping yourself, you're also helping others. You're helping the world in general. And so I just wanted to thank you, because your perseverance is so important. And that's where the big goals happen. That's where the big goals are achieved, is when people persevere. And no matter what happens, if they just keep that dream at the forefront of their mind, or even in the back of their mind, if an opportunity presents itself, you can say, this is the time. This is the time to begin achieving my dream. In summary, 3 things that you can tell yourself when you're starting something new to help you along your journey are: just jump in and commit to this wonderful goal, because it will take you to amazing places. And secondly, that you can always add more of your ideas. Your ideas are so valuable that they will be able to have a place in your journey. No matter where it is, they can always be used. And lastly, it is incredibly important to understand the importance of your goals and the importance of your dreams, because they're special. And so are you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I apologize for the confusing structure of it, but I hope that it has been helpful to you. And I also hope to continue this series with specific topics of things that I can share what's helped me through it. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. And thank you also for your dedication to helping yourself and others. Goodbye.